bonus session, number 51. Last week, 2 days ago. Everyone, you came down here to level 4. You met Darabeth. She seemed a little crazy. She had a nice frog or toad with her, and she said something about demons. You never encountered any demons. You quickly surmised that she is not in her right mind. Kind of left her. Then heard screams of somebody. Went and investigated. You found some drow. They were basically torturing Marta. And you kind of made a deal with them, sort of. They told you about an aboleth that was fighting with the Kuo-Toa on this level. They asked you to get rid of the aboleth, and then they would tell you the way to level 5, as there is, quote-unquote, no easy access to it.
Right, that's right.
You did see a gate, kind of in their area. You hadn't gone through one of those, and it had pictures of falling coins and what looked to be a thin slot where maybe you could put a coin. They told you that the aboleth was to the south, so you quickly headed back north with Marta in tow as you negotiated her release. Went and picked up Darabeth. You both took them to talk first with the alchemist. Gave him a bunch of food but no equipment, and he mentioned something about a green gem, fist-sized green gem, that if you come across, he would like to have, as it was his and taken from him when he was kidnapped by Hollister.
Right.
He wasn't too keen on watching Darabeth and Marta, so you went over to Jibber Jabber at Eton, of all things. Talked to them, them, I guess, and slept, got a full night's rest in, left Marta and Darabeth. You did some exploring, you fought some Zorns. They two of them got away as you invaded their home, as they were just basically eating, and you interrupted breakfast, so they attacked you, which is kind of a fair assessment on their part. And then you came across the river. You heard, Pistollette heard what sounded like chanting or screaming in Undercommon to some tunnels to the south across the water. And that's where we're at. You all decided to cross the river, go directly south. And as you were swimming, both, because Perrin's on the roof, Pistollette's obviously flying, and Elearr and Griff are swimming, something grabbed their ankles as they were crossing the river, and that's where we're at. I will tell you that they're not like pulling down on your ankles.
Yeah, that's what I immediately said I was going to attack last session, but I think I would look to see if it's threatening, because just because someone's grabbing your ankles in the water doesn't necessarily mean it could be like, hey, there's danger over there, don't go that way, or you don't know. Right. So I'm going to at least use a reaction to look.
Okay.
To look.
So, yep. So the water, as I mentioned, is pretty murky here, right? It's hard to see through it. It's not as bad as, you can see it kind of getting worse and worse as you go east. And out pops, as they grab your ankles, you feel this, like a couple bodies or presence near you. And out pops this this one. 3 what looks to be like fish people. They kind of break the surface, and they don't look well. I mean, obviously you don't know. You've never really seen Kuo-Toas, right? But just something about them, they just don't look well.
Right. We know what a sick fish looks like, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah, kind of like that. It kind of looks like a sick fish. And they start talking in Undercommon, which Pistollette can understand. So it's a thick accent. And Pistollette, you basically hear who are you? See Noogaloop.
Noogaloop?
Noogaloop.
I'm repeating that, but fucking weird.
Yeah, so they let go of your ankles, but they're really kind of crowding you, Griff, in Elearr.
Okay.
Again, they don't really look to have weapons for the most part. I mean, they got like a spear, and they are holding a spear, but they don't seem to be threatening. They seem to want to drag you this way or guide you this way, and they keep on repeating Noogaloop.
Is this a leader, maybe? Shall we go see Noogaloop?
Be the aboleth.
Maybe.
Maybe. I suppose we need to talk to him anyway, right?
Yeah.
So what do you want to tell them back, Pistollette? We got to tell them something in Undercommon. You're the only one that's going to be able to speak it to them, so that's.
I'm gonna point towards where they're pointing. I'm gonna say Oogaloop.
Noogaloop, and they start pointing that way, and they Griff, they're kind of like dragging you a little bit
Usher
in the
me.
water.
Like, okay. We come.
They wanna go this way.
Okay, so
They don't look too well.
sick fish makes us sick.
Fish sticks.
Here? Is it here they want to go?
Yeah,
Fish make
yep.
us.
Fish make us sick. Bad.
Oh, so they understand. They're intelligible. They don't have
Yes.
their own language. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So
It's
what's a
Undercommon.
Oogaloop or a Noogaloop? What's Noogaloop?
Noogaloop leader.
Is it same as you? Looks like you?
Yes.
Sick as you?
Noogaloop better. He.
Okay.
We sick. Help us.
Alright. We're going to see the leader.
Go south.
Do you know anything about an aboleth?
Yes, Noogaloop. Talk.
Sweet.
Noogaloop is aboleth?
No, they said he was like them, but not sick.
So, couple things here. As you're going south, Perrin, you can't go on the walls anymore. It is nasty.
Yeah,
and slimy.
I've already come down to the floor.
Yep, Pistollette. It's
Are they
10
following?
feet high. They're kind of just sitting there. There's just sitting there.
They're probably
kinda looking at you.
they're probably
Okay.
the water guards or something like that. You know what I mean?
So I can't talk to them anymore, right?
Yeah, they just kind of wave to you.
Go see.
Go see Noogaloop.
Let's go see Noogaloop.
Okay.
Noogaloop, the leader.
As you guys are all as you pile in there, if I can speak today. Couple things. As you get in this kind of cavern, you do see this guy,
Noogaloop.
and
Ooh.
you see
He's handsome.
Let's see here.
Good looking fish.
It is.
This guy. Somebody else just popped up. If not,
No.
I appreciate
there he
all
is.
creatures of this world.
Ooh.
And Kuo-Toa
And-
warrior.
it looks like these Kuo-Toa are a little bit more impressive as far
little
as
beefier.
Strength and everything else. Noogaloop. So let me describe this cave first. This cavern opens up to 30 feet high. It is all slime encrusted. It is just the walls are just filled with slime. It's nasty. Around the room's perimeter, if you will, is mutilated monster carcasses piled around the room,
Ooh.
and it gives off this really bad stench. In the middle of this 30-foot high, where Noogaloop is, there is a let's see here. There is like a it's like a shrine, if you will, and it has in the middle of it like kind of a statue. I don't think it is. Hang on. So there's this mass of limbs and everything else right in front of Noogaloop. It consists primarily of a decapitated limestone statue depicting a bare-chested male sea elf. Its hands have been replaced troglodyte claws, and additional limbs have been added in the form of bugbear's severed arms. A pair of rusty short sword blades thrust outward from the statue's breast, and it wears a kilt of green moss. A rusty lantern serves as the head of this thing, and inside of it you can see barely what looks to be a green gem.
Oh ho. Is it?
Is
Does it seem like the green gem that someone was looking for?
It is fist size. Yeah, it's fist size. It's pretty big. Gem, green. Obviously, you're not super close to it. And this guy here, Noogaloop, says he turns as you enter the room, and you also hear when you enter the room that there's and you can see that there's more Kuo-Toa here, and it looks like they're kind of shifting through some more carcasses and stuff like that, like troglodyte carcasses. But you also hear in this direction what sounds like a lot of Kuo-Toa, and it's like almost like a community you can hear over there. You can hear kind of kids. You can hear Kuo-Toa like a little, higher pitched voices and stuff like that.
Fireball opportunity.
So you hear that. Most of these Kuo-Toa that you can see to the south, and a few of these guys, they just don't look well. Noogaloop looks okay, but they don't look well. So Noogaloop starts talking in Undercommon, and he says, "Oh, great, wonderful people! You've come to see our god Klabu. He is better than our old one who had abandoned us to the aboleth. Bulbaslop is no longer our god. Klabu will be the next great god of the Kuo-Toa. Give praise to Klabu.
Praise to Klabu. Who's Klabu?
And he points to like the statue that has like all these body parts and everything on it. He's like, this is the great god Klabu.
I was afraid of that.
He will bring us relief from this horrible monster that has invaded my territory.
What kind of monster?
And do not interrupt me, flying thing, as I talk about Klabu, the great god of the Kuo-Toa.
I'm not going to translate. You're going to talk home.
So, bow down and press your heads against the ground and praise Klabu.
He wants us to bow to Klabu.
Oh, I got like a back thing. I can't really like bow. I mean, does he seem like he's gonna get really upset if we don't?
No clue.
Okay.
He's looking at you.
He's a bit of a prick.
I see.
Yeah.
I'll give the statue a short little bow, and then yeah. So
when you do that, Griff, you get this like sense of disappointment in you. Like there's something like very disappointed when you did that.
Uh-oh. Even just a little bow. Okay.
Why are you not on your knees and praising Klabu?
You want to tell him we already got gods, but maybe we can take care of this monster thing?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell him that. Because we already have our own saviors and gods we believe in. But back to the monster thing, maybe we can help you out.
Oh, you can help by finishing Klabu. He needs more limbs. I need for him to become the best god of the Kuo-Toa.
Really?
I need things. I need legs and fur of a giant spider. And they need to be fashioned into wings. I also need
Naturally.
wood to build a chariot for Klabu. And I need a weapon worthy of Klabu.
He's not gonna use his claws.
He must have, well, you can't understand.
Yeah.
So you're talking, right? And he's like kind of looking at you. And he starts casting.
Whoa, hey.
And he basically, Pistollette. Roll me an Arcana check as he's kind of starting to cast.
Is he maybe gonna...
Okay. Fantastic. You know that he's casting the spell Tongues.
Oh, good.
I don't know what the spell tongues is, so.
Yeah, so it you know that Tongues
It's sort of like comprehend languages, I guess.
Yes, but you can actually speak it instead of just understanding it.
Okay.
Tongues allows you to speak any language. So he casts that, and he says, "This is better. Everyone can hear me, and I can understand you. So, what are you going to give Klabu what he needs?"
He said he needs fur and wood and
Sure, we
The
can.
legs
a weapon.
and fur of a giant spider to be fashioned into wings so Klablu can fly. And then we need enough wood to build a chariot.
Do you know where?
For when he's not
you know where
flying?
a spider is?
No, that's why I'm asking you to do it.
Okay.
You're the leader down here, right?
I am Nulgaloop. I am the leader of the Kuo-Toa. And
Why? Why is your
What?
people? Why is your people in the river so sick? Why were they so sick?
because they're eating the
river.
poisoned fish from the tentacle monster thing that invaded our home, that
Oh,
I see.
our old god Bulbaslop could not stop or beat. So Klabu will rescue us.
well, what if Claude sent us to help you?
He's not alive yet.
Oh, oh God! Sorry, they're building a god.
Yes.
I'll point to the big green gem. Is that his brain?
A new type of religion. They do that.
So roll me history. Everybody roll me history. It's going to be high because I'm sure not everybody's doing. We'll have you can
Not really a history buff, but
Oh, Griff.
really?
You just and you roll high, but you can't do anything.
Even with a nat
kills you.
20 and my -1
Yeah.
screws me.
Okay. No one knows what's going on here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it was going to be really high. All right, so yeah, you don't understand what's kind of going on. I know, Alan, you kind of mentioned, probably Kuo-Toa, but your characters don't understand what's going on here. Probably like, it's a fucking statue that's got like pieces of other body parts on it. So he says the tentacle monster came and took over our old territory, and Bulbaslop did not protect us from it. We must take it back, and Klabu will help with that.
Do you know where the tentacle monster's staying?
Yes. In our old territory.
Can you show us on a map or some way where that is, and we will help you?
You're fighting the tentacle monster?
Potentially.
We're gonna see if we can get it to leave, or kill it.
So he's looking at you as you're talking and saying these things, and his eyes are blinking, and he has like an utter state of disbelief at what you're saying right now. Like he can't even comprehend you beating this thing or getting this thing to leave. He's like,
With Nugaloop's help, of course, or Klabu's help, of course.
yes, because only Klabu can destroy the great tentacle being.
Yeah, that.
He says, well, I mean, if you want to die, the aboleths, or the tentacle monster layer, if you will, is directly southeast. And he says, you just go out this way, go south, and then when you can see a path to go into like this inlet of water, that's where he is.
Oh, south. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so if you go out this way, you'll see a beach, and then you go east for 50 feet, then you gotta go south.
Okay.
I'd point to the green gem and say, if we kill tentacle monster, we want that gem.
That's Klabu's head.
Yes, but if we kill monster, that means we're stronger than Klabu.
Stronger than Klabu?
If we kill monster,
No. Not stronger than Klabu. Nothing
You will
stronger
not-
than God.
what will you
Oh.
give us if we kill monster?
Give you?
Yes, you say it's. You don't believe we can do it. If we do it, what will you give us as a reward?
For saving Noogaloop and community.
What you're saying is like he just can't comprehend you getting rid of this thing.
Right.
We fight for Noogaloop if Noogaloop reward us.
Meet Klabu. That's a reward.
No,
Get the legs and fur of a giant spider. And then
Sure.
wood. You could get that from a Zerkwood mushroom. And I need a weapon worthy of a Kuo-Toa god.
Okay. Did you know what that is? Do you have a weapon in mind, or just fancy weapon?
He's looking at your spear.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be a weapon worthy of Klabu.
Yeah.
Long
I'm sure.
pointy stick with
Yeah.
metal on end.
So, dumb question: are these guys evil? Are they neutral? Are they good? Like, are they? Like, if they're evil,
know.
can we just kill them? I know that's the murder hobo in me, but
I mean, they don't seem like they're evil.
Yeah, they seem neutral to me right now.
They're not going all evil.
Almost primitive.
Shit. Yeah. Like, not the smartest candles in the cake on the cake. Brightest
Right.
candles. I'm not sure we need to murder them, but I'm also,
well,
you know,
what was the
we need
incentive
to-
for us to get the? What's the incentive for us to get that green gem back? Was it? Do you offer anything, or was it just like?
I think it was for the
Must be
drow,
nice.
wasn't it? Didn't he?
No, that's for the
It's
the alchemist guy.
wasn't it?
Oh, was it the
Yeah.
alchemist? Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He was just saying keep an eye out for it. He wasn't really offering anything, right?
Yeah, no, he didn't. Yeah, well, it wasn't.
He offered 2 potions.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. Yeah,
okay,
a couple
that's right.
potions.
Potions.
That's right. So, I mean, maybe we'll see. I suppose we don't need to decide right now.
Right.
They have a little community.
Maybe we
here.
can offer something better instead.
For a head or for a brain or whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't we have those big, massive crystals?
Right.
Oh, yeah, that we do.
Right? They're worth. You know.
They're about the same size, that kind of thing. Maybe they like the color better. Who knows? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Griff said, that could be for later. You know. I say we just, you know.
What do we want to try the big DC?
Well, I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of what they're asking anyway, so we can tell them, whispering, of course, we can tell them that we're going to do it, and we'll just collect the items as we go, kill the beastie, that kind of thing, and see how things change, and go from there. I mean, just because we fulfill a quest doesn't mean we can't kill them later, because we did that with the drow, so, you know, best of both worlds in my mind.
If I mean, we haven't. Nobody has said that they're bad, right? Like we don't
Right,
have any
exactly.
reason
So
to
until they
wipe them
do
out.
that, we'll say we're going to do the quest and go about our business, see how things turn out, and then maybe at that point we can switch the gem out with the crystals, or a crystal or something like that, and go from there, or whatever, you know. Because if I get close enough to it, I might be able to do sleight of hand
Right.
to, if somebody distracts them, that kind of thing, and, switch it out, and they may not notice.
Right.
I thought it was mandatory now.
Mandatory what? That's
We
what
do
you
the
got?
quest, then we kill them.
Oh, yeah. That's our motto. So.
Only if they're evil.
Right. They have to,
Well, hey, how do you smell? They smell to you.
I mean, I suppose I could take a whiff here. I mean, it smells pretty putrid
I
around
don't know,
here,
like,
but I'll take a
something like-
super
Smells
divine
bad
whiff.
in here in general.
Yeah, I'll take a divine whiff of these guys.
Okay. Is that something you can do just like once or twice? Or is that just something
It's
you,
right now it's 5 1 plus my charisma modifier
Oh, okay.
per long rest, so it's 5 per day.
You're not getting a good smell from these guys.
Oh,
It's kind of
I've smelt worse.
you smelled worse, absolutely. Like you smell really off kind of the draw you've met previous. It's somewhat similar to Azrock.
All right.
It's just a little different.
still neutral, but bad.
Yeah, I think these guys are probably more of like maybe a lawful evil type. They seem like they're kind of like the
lawful evil's
bugbears,
the
like the best of the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah, lawful evil is the worst, though, man.
I thought chaotic evil was the worst.
No, lawful is the worst.
Yeah.
And then neutral, and then chaotic. They're kind of like three together, and then you go into the neutral area, and then you go down into the goods. Like chaotic neutral is in the middle and all
It
that.
could depend on the situation, right? So
Right? Yeah.
I consider lawful evil to be like a bounty hunter that'll do anything for a contract, right?
Right.
Okay.
And they'll keep their word, but they'll kill whatever you want, right?
Right. So a bad god usually is like lawful evil.
Yeah, it could be that. Chaotic
they have
evil is
rules.
you're just fucking crazy.
Yeah, murder hobos
Yeah.
are chaotic evil.
Yeah,
They just
yeah,
kill everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys.
We don't
Oh,
kill everything.
almost.
We don't kill.
Right.
I don't kill good guys unless they try to kill me first.
Right. Neutral evil is kind of like,
Kind of like fuck everything.
you know, they serve their own end, really, for the most part. You know, they don't really follow anything. They're just really focusing on themselves and what they can do, and whatever it takes to get to that. You know, you're kind of. I mean, if you got different smells, Azrock kind of was like lawful evil, if you will. These guys are showing up a little bit more as neutral evil.
Okay. So I'll relay that. They're stinky, but they might be, the best of the worst, maybe. So I mean, if it comes to it, we can do what we got to do. But I wouldn't rush to find a reason to kill these guys.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans, but I've seen this before. It just kind of reminded me of this talk. Reminded me of this.
Oh yeah.
I see it done with Marvel characters.
I haven't seen it, so it absolutely means nothing to me. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen Game of Thrones? You should watch it, man. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I was told it was gory and nasty, but then I watched it, and I mean,
It was
I don't
medieval.
feel like it was shock and awe. I just feel like it was
No,
appropriate.
to me, it was just medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good show.
Oh, yeah.
Just can't get around to watching that's something that I know ends bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you like pretty girls naked, then it's worth watching. That.
There's a little bit of that.
Wow, quite a bit.
I like them slightly dressed.
There's a little bit of
There's
that
that
too.
too.
you like the show?
Right.
Sorry.
That's fine. Okay. So Noogaloop is interested in seeing you in slightly dressed. No.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Everybody does.
Yeah, why not? So Noogaloop's looking at you like he's like, I mean, if you want, I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But if you want help, Klabu, if finished, can help.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see about maybe finding some Klabu parts. You said, what did you say you needed? Some bugbear arms and some.
Spider fur and
No, fool.
No, spider fur and.
How many
legs.
more times do I gotta tell you? The legs and fur of a giant spider. Enough wood to build a chariot and your spear.
Yeah. Alright. And we
for
get
now we need them to.
what kind of mushrooms are woody?
Dirkwood.
Dirkwood?
Zerkwood. Here. Actually, let me put this. I can put this in the notes.
Alright.
He's got a quest.
Well.
And where do we find spiders in this level?
Yeah.
He didn't know.
He didn't
Remember,
know.
I asked where they were.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we'd have to go back up to level
That's right.
3, maybe?
There's
So my guess, they're near the drow. Is probably striders.
it could be. If they're furry and
Growls.
leggy, that should work.
Right. Yeah.
Furry spiders, right?
I've never seen drow not around striders. You know.
Right.
Alright, let me make this public. There you go. Oh, wait, let me even open up this thing. Yep, there it is. In the notes.
Oh, there's what do we got? Noogaloop.
Got it.
There you go.
Oh, attempting to use a module that's not loaded. I don't.
Yeah.
What?
You got to share the quest itself.
How do I not have?
Oh, I gotta share the quest.
Yeah. I have the link to it, but it won't let me open it because it's.
Oh, that's fine. I share it.
Should be able to just right click in the quest and then share.
Oh. There we go. I got it. Yeah.
Yep. I see
there
it now.
we go.
Yep,
Complete
there
the
you go,
statue.
sorry.
Boop.
Get rid of Sean's quest because you killed him.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. I suppose.
You murdered him.
Kinda.
Okay. He's like chop chop. To it. Give
Careful
me
what
some
you wish
legs.
for. All right, we'll see what we can dig up for claw poop here. Clawboo.
You said, and I point. I say, you say it's back that way, right? And I just back behind them. Yep.
Yeah, if you want to go that way, that's how you get the quickest to the aboleth.
Oh, are we heading right for the aboleth?
Well, isn't that the general direction we have to go anyway?
I think so.
So when you get here, guys, as you enter this cavern, there's about 30 Kuo-Toa in this area.
Oh.
About a third of them are like small Kuo-Toa. You see caltrops all along the beach.
There's the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, I see,
There's water.
yeah.
Yeah, come on, yep.
Yeah, so you see like caltrops and everything along the beach. And you see that all these Kuo-Toa look unwell. Like,
Okay. They're not
they
doing
just
so good.
don't look well.
Alright.
Yeah. So either way, we got to get rid of the aboleth, get it to leave or something, because it's just going to kill it. All these fish people are going to die anyway. So.
Yeah. And then if we take the water south, we head towards the aboleth, right? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, and then we got to worry about how Perrin's going to get around because he can't run on the walls anymore.
Correct.
Right.
Everything is slime encrusted.
Crusty slime.
So,
And the water looks bad.
Oh, like
we don't want to go.
Like,
so, is there any rafts or anything around here?
No.
So I wonder if we go back the way we came. Wasn't there Zerkwood in the Etten area, or was it the other area where the
Where the Etten
Darabeth were?
There was no Zerkwood.
Was it Darabeth that had it?
Let's see if there.
do we see some there?
Nope. There wasn't no Zerkwood there either.
Oh,
You
shoot.
haven't seen Zerkwood.
Oh, okay. Didn't the Etten mention like a forest of?
I thought that's why I was thinking it was there. Probably. I do remember
He
something.
did.
Okay.
Did.
So I guess that question is: do we want to go back the way we came then, and explore that way because we can't go in the water. I mean, we can't use the water unless we float on it.
Right. Yeah, like it's pretty nasty, huh? Like we
It's-
we look like we might get poisoned or some shit.
I don't know if you get poisoned, but it is so murky you would not really be able to see
Oh, can't
outside
see
of like
anything.
maybe 10 feet.
Right, unless we're swimming on the surface.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
We can see if we swam on it. So that's the next question. If Griff and I carried Perrin, would we be able to get around? I mean, I don't even know if Griff has got a ring of water breathing, or is it a ring
It's
of
swimming.
Swimming.
It's swimming.
Straight up swimming.
Okay. So,
So-
with our movement, could it then allow us to like move at half speed or something, carrying him? With both
He's
of us?
just a whittle guy.
Yeah, because you both are swimming, right? You've got the cloak of the manta ray. So
Right, I got a
actually breathe.
60 foot. Right.
So, a couple things. This is a good spot to talk about some of this stuff, right? So, if you fight in water, I'm not saying you're going to.
Right.
So there's some different rules
Yep.
applies to not breathing, suffocation,
Right.
and drowning, right? Your it says here you can hold your breath for I think a minute, and then every minute above
Right.
your Constitution score above 0, right? So if you have
Well,
a Constitution score of 3, you're supposedly able to
Modifier,
hold your
right.
breath for 4 minutes.
You're talking about the con modifier.
Yes, con modifier.
Yeah.
Thanks. So you could hold your breath for 4 minutes. Which seems astronomical to me, but it is what it is. So you can hold your breath for 4 minutes. That's if you're just holding your breath, right? That's not if you're like swinging a sword, you're taking combat damage,
Right.
something dragging you under all of a sudden. If something drags you from the top of the surface to the bottom, you might get a reaction or a saving throw to, hey, do I hold some of my breath, right?
Yep.
If you take a hit underneath water and you're holding your breath, well, you might lose your breath. So there's going to be rolls involved. And so, how we'll do that is, you might lose... it might be a sudden reaction where you get dragged underneath water. Okay, so you're going to get a minute. And then if you get hit, you're going to lose 30 seconds if you don't do a con save. When you get hit.
Okay.
So,
How do projectiles work underwater?
not very well.
I
So
was gonna
it's
say, that's probably not gonna.
with disadvantage. And I mean, you're a crossbow expert, but it's not going to be able to go above the min. So whatever your min is, which is I think for hand crossbows 30 feet.
20 or 30 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to go beyond 30 feet.
Now, magical weapons still operate normally, though, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought. And then,
Right.
like with my cloak, I can breathe underwater, so it
You're
would
fine.
only. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I mean,
Unless-
it's still not fighting the same way, but it's
Correct. Unless someone pulls your hood back.
Right. Right.
So
I would have
action.
Right. I would have to use my next action to put it back up, and
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Correct.
Any restrictions on magic?
No, I'm not going to have any restrictions on magic. So if you're underneath water, also you have to have a verbal content, right? It's kind of hard to speak underwater. Correct.
Gloop.
You can probably say
There we go.
almost perfectly underwater. But trying to say a spell underwater is another thing. So that will be a probably an intelligence, not a check, like an arcana check or something. Can you get the verbal aspect of that? Now, if it doesn't need verbal, then you're fine, right? You can do the hand motions. You got your arcane focus.
Almost all of them need verbal.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't have a single spell
unless
that
you have
doesn't
that
take
feat
verbal.
that says you don't need it. That's where that comes in.
Yes,
That's
that's the
sorcerer.
sorcerer. Yep, the sorcerer. So that's also another thing. Now magic will work normally underwater. Fireball will work. I'm not gonna do all that. Fireball will work underwater. Lightning bolt. I'll actually probably, if you do like a lightning bolt into the water, it'll be a wider range than 5 feet.
I don't know the spell yet.
Oh, well. But any kind of lightning type spell, it would probably extend out a little bit more. I'll determine that if that ever happens. Ice. Ice is a little bit different too. It can freeze some of the water. But it all will work as advertised. So that being said, I'm sure you're not going to fight underwater, so you'll be fine.
Right.
Right.
That's funny.
That is, actually.
We're talking about killing inhabitants and then not fighting underwater. Yeah, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, I mean...
Here's all the rules you're not gonna use.
Because you guys are talkers, right? You guys don't fight.
Right?
We rarely
you guys,
fight.
Hold up in your ends of the bargain.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going after this Kraken, but you're not going to be in the water. Don't worry.
Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah. We'll lure it onto the land. It's easy.
Right. Yeah.
Oh. You guys got it.
Yeah. He'll fall for any trick that we try to pull. For sure. It's just an aboleth.
It's an aboleth. It can't read your mind or
They're
anything.
super stupid.
There's
yeah.
my persuasion roll to have him come on out. It might make it.
Yoo-hoo!
I think you're going to have to do a little bit better than a 9.
Housekeeping!
I thought the DC was like 5 or something.
Ah,
Right, because they're stupid.
2. The 2, long as you're good.
That's
Don't
right.
roll a 0. Or what? Okay.
All right.
So there's some rules.
All right, so
that,
we can. So
or
basically,
even a plot.
so we can swim in this. We don't think we're going to get poisoned. I was thinking we were.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, I guess the next question is, could we carry? I mean, Perrin could swim in it, but he can't breathe in it. Griff, can you breathe underwater with
Griff? No.
Oh, okay.
No,
You
no.
can only swim in it. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you're
Yes.
swimming on the surface no matter what,
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hold my breath for
Okay.
a little bit, but it's not gonna last long.
Right. So, with Griff swimming on the surface, me swimming under or just at the surface, could we carry Perrin? I guess that's the question.
I mean, you can help him. I mean, it's very simple. Yes. He knows how to swim. Perrin knows how to swim, so he can swim unimpeded. It's half his movement. It's
Right. It's just-
swimming is.
Yeah.
Right.
Double movement if you don't have a swim speed.
Right.
My question on rope trick. If I cast
Yep.
rope trick, and I climb into the chamber, and they just pull the rope, and will the my extra
No, it's-
space just kind of be dragged along?
No, so the dimensional space is stationary.
Okay.
Yeah. We would pull the rope out of the. I don't think we can do that, but
Yeah, I don't think you
I
can
was wondering if
pull
I
the
could
rope out.
be like a kite. Could I be like an extra dimensional kite?
No,
kind of thing?
no, you
I
can't.
guess not.
No, you can't
kinda
pull
cool,
the
though.
extra dimensional space wherever you want.
Like a balloon.
What you need to do is bring a bag of holding in that space and see what happens.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Well, you don't have one anyways.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. We need
Well,
one,
if we had one, I could probably fit in the bag of holding.
right? You stick
Probably
your head
could.
out. Just stick your head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 2 bags of
Not a
holding,
lot.
we can take care of the aboleth, no problem.
Yes. Absolutely. Take care of a lot of problems.
Right, but only once.
You'll never see your bags of holding again.
That's right. All right.
right.
Do you want to head right for the?
No, I don't know. I was just saying. Yeah, I don't think we should go directly to the aboleth. I wasn't implying that, but if we're going to go south down this river,
That's towards the aboleth, isn't it?
yeah, it is. But
We could go north here, and that connects to the other side. I think it connects to where the drow were telling us.
oh, maybe yeah.
So maybe
yeah.
we can go kill a
Just
spider.
cross here.
Right.
Yeah, Pistollette did some scouting.
Yeah,
There is
I
a
think
beach.
right, if we just go straight
right
up,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, let's just cross then. That way we're out of this area and we start searching the area.
Is there
Your house said we were going to be safe, so we'll find out, right?
is there a closer?
Yeah, Pistollette, where do we want to cross where we're going straight across?
Yeah, is there a small? I mean, I guess right here, right? We just zip right
Oh,
across.
is that the beach? Okay. Yeah, we'll just cross here then.
I'm gonna throw
Go
a
straight
rock in
across.
the water. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that.
No.
We all want to just jump in all at once and
Well,
Go
I'll
across?
dive in because I'm able to breathe underwater. I'll just dive in and swim around a little bit. If it's okay, I'll come back and say, "Yep, let's go."
I
Yeah,
figure
you swim around. Again, you can't see very far in this murky
No, that's
water.
fine. I plan
but
on
yeah.
swimming across the surface, helping Perrin, and then we get
Everybody
over here.
makes it across, no problem.
all right. Phew.
Yeah, I
little
thought
soggy.
honestly, with the fish dying or not doing well, us being in the water is going to do the same thing. That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay, so Pistollette. Hang on one second.
Ew. Oh, this looks like
Fancy Browns.
these look like trunks or stumps. Maybe there's some.
Okay, so here, the ceiling here is 50 feet high, Pistollette, as you see, as you it opens up from this tunnel, but slopes downward to 30 feet high the further southeast you go. Natural shelves and narrow ledges line the walls, ranging in height from 10 to 30 feet. You see harmless bats flutter around. They seem to be agitated. And Pistollette, as your light kind of shines over everything, the floor is dotted with the stumps of felled zirkwood stalks, and you see an occasional bat carcass impaled by a crossbow bolt.
Oh, sounds like drow have been through here.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find the wood and the spiders, and hopefully one of them will have a spear, because the only way he's getting my spear is pointing in first.
Right. I assumed that. All right. Yeah. Let's move on then, I guess. We gotta find actual zirkwood, not
Right.
just.
Not these stumps.
Okay, as you get there, you hear out of the darkness in Elvish, "Halt! Or be littered with crossbow bolts."
What was that?
Litter me with crossbow bolts and you die.
Oh, we got drow.
In Elvish. Yeah.
You hear, "Who are you and what are you doing in our area?"
Ask him if they're
It
with
was Meredith, right?
Melith, yeah. She.
Melith, yeah. Melith has told us that we have free passage through here.
Okay.
And I'd say I'm Lear.
see one kind of emerge from one of these shelves. Like he was hiding really good.
Yeah.
And he steps forward, he jumps down. And he's kind of blinking, right? You got the light, he's like, ugh. And he goes, You're the adventurers. And he's kind of looking around. And he's like, Where's the sun elf and the goblin?
They're around.
Elsewhere.
Are they with you?
Not at the moment.
Okay. And he goes, You may pass.
Yeah, we know.
I was just gonna say we know.
Thank you for not
Kinda
making a
goes
big deal
back
out of
and
it.
And he starts hiding.
There's some
So
pretty
as you
big
get there-
Zerkwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you get there, you see a huge Zerkwood across this like a chasm, and
Like a bridge, I see.
yeah, it's like a bridge crossing this thing. It's made of Zerkwood. A 20-foot wide, 40-foot deep crevice splits the floor. Spanning the gap is the rotting trunk of a Zerkwood fungus. And as you are crossing it,
We haven't crossed it.
Pistollette,
Oh,
yeah,
Pistollette
Pistollette did. You see down in there, when your light kind of shines in there, you see a bunch of Quaggoth kind of huddling down there,
Oh,
down in the depths.
not a place you
Oh,
want to
nice.
land. Alright, good to know. Don't fall in
The
that
target
hole.
practice or what? Just ask.
Anybody has a bomb?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Here, hold this.
that's some
You
oil.
notice that this Zerkwood trunk is a little slimy.
I'm walking across that.
It's going to be a dexterity
Yeah. Nope.
check.
I look over Griff. You're strong enough where you can just jump across, right?
20 feet wide?
I don't think so.
20 feet.
Yeah. I guess if you can walk over here, it's... Yeah, no, I'm not... Nope. It was a long jump.
That's
15. Yeah, I got a 15-foot leap. Nope.
I'm assuming I can't do ceilings in this area, can I?
Actually, you're able
slimy here?
to do that. It is slimy, but it's kind of it's not as bad. Across the way, you do see it starts getting slimier, but
Okay.
you should be able to. Yeah. So roll me with advantage. A acrobatics check, Perrin.
Okay. I was implying I was going across the ceiling there, but I can do either one.
Just roll me with acrobatics.
Oh, sorry, I did put the tower.
That's fine. You're good.
I'm gonna need a reason to go over there. It looks like we could go around.
Yep.
That's what if we put up a rope and we use it as a guide to steady the steps?
You would
That-
get the acrobatics on with advantage.
That help?
I mean, it helps. If I fall, I'm in trouble.
Grab on
How
the
far down is it? Like 25 feet?
I thought he said 20 wide, 40
40.
deep.
Oh, 40 deep? Yeah, no.
Quaggoth's on kind of like hanging out.
Yeah, waiting for me to fall so they can fucking eat me.
A 40-foot fall, you take
Oh.
what?
You hear chuckling behind you.
It sounds like somebody wants to get stabbed.
Yeah, so I think we could probably go this way
Yeah,
because it connects to something I used to see. So
yeah, something
And then-
like down
yeah, we
here.
can
Does
probably-
that connect?
yeah,
Yeah,
so we
next
can
to the
we can just go around it.
Can Pistollette fly and like hold my hand as I go across?
get advantage. What? You're gonna get advantage. What? I mean,
Still
what's
gonna
the worst?
fall. I got +0. I'm still gonna fall.
Acrobatics? You got a +0?
Yeah, I'm not dexterous. I'm not strong.
Yeah, go around it
I
connects.
got shit.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, I know I could probably cross it at +8, but it doesn't make sense when I can
Yeah.
walk 50 more feet and get across.
That's what we got no reason to have to cross it.
Right.
Wait, hang on. Okay, everybody stop. Pistollette, where are you at?
Making
You're running
sure
up there.
next.
You're running up there by yourself.
Not in that cavern. Not in that
That's
cave.
where we
I'm
saw the
staying in
drow.
corridor.
Okay. Yeah, your light is shining, and you see all these drow like kind of turn to you, and
And
they raise their weapons.
Hey,
and
quit
they're
it.
like, "What are you doing?"
Quit it. Hey, we're coming through.
we're explorers.
Coming
Exploring.
through.
All right, so stop. All right, you guys gotta stop. So you two are in the cavern by yourselves. Perrin and Pistollette are by the Zirkwood tree here that's across the thing. So the wizard is out there with the drow,
Yo.
and you two kind of. I'll back you up. Who's in the lead?
Okay.
Yeah, you can get backed up. Okay. Goes in Elvish. Oh, looks like you've lost a few people.
Oh, they're around.
They're just waiting for us.
Oh, I saw them to the south. Have you taken care of the aboleth yet?
No, we're working
That's
on
what
it.
we're working on.
That's what you're working on.
How far is the
That's
mental?
what we said.
Mental leak is good, right?
Yeah, a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys. So she goes, okay.
Tell him I say hi.
She goes, it's not good if you walk by yourselves. Just be careful. Wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
I mean, we would see Pistollette's light from here, wouldn't we?
Now she's back by the tree now. So you
Oh, okay,
She's
okay.
down. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, it's anything bad. Wouldn't want to see us coming there.
Yeah.
Exactly,
I mean,
right. And she kind of steps aside and she smirks. She says, good luck with the aboleth.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
And they're all kind of looking at you and stuff.
As we're walking by, I peek in here. Do I see anything?
Yeah, so you saw, that's where the gate is.
Oh,
okay.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't go this far down last time, so I wasn't sure.
Yep. Yeah, that's where the gate is. Okay. Alright, you guys are heading south.
Yeah, I guess.
Stupid tree.
Okay. So
Those are-
it's getting really slimy. As you go here, Pistollette, this immense cavern is 50 feet high. A forest of zirkwood erupts from the guano and moss-covered floor. The tallest and oldest standing over 40 feet tall. Between the towering fungi lie a few toppled zirkwoods, as well as several stumps. You see... Let's see where they put this. Okay. So, Pistollette, I think you should be able to see this. You see... what looks to be a carrion crawler munching. Let's say munching.
Munching on a drow.
Munching. It's feeding on what looks to be a dwarf.
The dwarf dead?
The dwarf is dead.
Okay.
Yes. And then you also see some of these zirkwoods have like marks in them, like axe marks. And then a couple actually have spears in them.
Ooh, like sticking out of them?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
So I guess there's some Dwagar down here. Must be a entrance to the Underdark somewhere.
Do they look like their spears suitable for a god?
Yeah.
Sure do.
So,
Oh,
they're
Franken
javelins.
god.
Sorry. So, you're seeing they're javelins. They're not spears. I apologize. So it looks like one of the Zerkwoods that were toppled. It has 3 spears sticking out of it, and right by this Dwergar that's being munched on is a war pick. The Kyrian crawler sees the light, but doesn't look to be threatening as he's eating on this, what looks to be a dwarf.
It's a war pick. It's just munching on the dead body, right?
Yes.
It's not like... Oh, I'm thinking rust monster. I'm like, it's not eating the stuff now.
No, it's
Carrion.
not eating
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Well,
There's a log here.
Yep, so that's where you see the javelins sticking out of this thing.
interesting. Why would there be javelins sticking? Unless they missed, right? Are these things sentient?
I don't know.
There's also a corridor to the south.
And the cavern continues north. You can't see
Well,
what's north.
is there an axe here? So, like, I see axe, like, cuts.
No, there's a war pick
There's a war pick.
by the Dwergar.
What the fuck is a war pick?
But as you get a little bit closer, the light shines. It is a Dwergar. Pistollette, as you get up there, you see that there is what looks to be way towards the edge. Let me see what maps. Let me see here first. Yep. So right up this way, there looks to be a little hovel or a little like shack or something that was made out of like the ground and stuff.
For the dwarf?
Where someone could potentially live.
Yeah, there's a dwelling over there.
Yep.
Or dull people. Mental.
Interesting.
Be right back. I won't take long.
And wood.
Well,
Gonna wait for support.
yeah.
I'll bring Lair up there.
Yeah, he would come with us.
Yeah.
I see who's in this little
Yep.
hovel. Should we?
Yep. So are you gonna go in it?
Is it not on the map, or should I see it?
It's not on the map.
Oh, okay,
So it's like
okay.
kind
It's
of
like
right
in
where
here.
you're at. Yeah, it's like right in that area.
Okay. I'll kind of call out first. Hello, in common. Anybody home?
Doesn't.
All right, I'll look inside.
Okay. As you look inside, let's see, what does it say here? So it's a igloo-like mound of hardened bat guano. If you look inside, you see what looks to be like an old blanket, and poking out of the blanket looks to be like an old gourd, something that you could drink out of.
Interesting. Anything like with the blanket and the gourd, like would those be worth anything as like adventuring gear? I'm thinking of the alchemist.
The blanket's pretty nasty. It's
Pretty ratty.
Looks like it's been here a while.
Okay.
The gourd, you can't really. It's just poking out of the blanket, so you can't see
Okay. And
that.
am I close enough where I could like reach my spear in and like move the blankets?
Sure. You could absolutely do that. So you see that there's two of these things, these two gourds, or whatever canteens,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them. And as you kind of poke around, they seem to be filled.
Oh,
They're stoppered.
interesting. Okay. I'll reach in and grab those.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
As the Zerkwood forest comes alive.
Oh shit.
And boop, 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 boop.
Well.
The trees start moving.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we know how we're getting our wood.
You pissed off Treebeard.
I didn't mean to. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Well, you guys all rolled better than every one of these frickin' trees. The carrion crawler is not fighting.
It's not our first forest.
That's true. All right, let me hang on. I'm gonna go grab a drink while Nick is grabbing something. I'll be right back.
Oh, me too then. Coke Zero, here we come.
All right. Hey, Alan.
Yes.
Has it been a pretty mild winter up there?
Yes, very.
I'm back.
Not a lot of snow.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we got like a little bit of snow and
First time in my life I can see grass in February.
Jesus. Yeah, we just got a little bit in January, a couple snowstorms, and that's been it. You know, a little dusting here and there, but quickly melts the next day. How's Maine been, Nick? Has it been pretty mild?
Pretty mild, yeah. I mean, I hate saying that out loud. We're not out of the woods yet, but yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Still got March, right?
We got. I can see some grass here, and I'm in the western foothills of Maine, so I should still be under many feet of snow.
Wow.
Not complaining though.
Yeah, because next year it'll probably be like so bad, right?
Yeah. But who knows? We could still get a couple of feet here in February or March, so
Yeah, that's true.
make up for it.
Okay, Mike, you back? Nope. Brian?
Yep.
Okay. So, I don't know if you heard any of that.
I did.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you did.
Yeah. As you guys moved forward, I just went to pee the first time, so
Okay.
I was right back.
Yeah. So, basically the forest came alive when you grab those gourds.
Right.
Grip. Mike, you back yet?
The only thing I didn't hear was where was the dwelling at. I'm assuming it's right up in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yep. Okay.
Weird, this map's got like everything, but it doesn't have that.
Yeah, no big deal. I got here right as you guys were poking around inside of it, talking about the gourds. So then I moved myself up a little bit further.
Okay. Yep. That's fine. You're being sandwiched between two trees.
At the time, I didn't know it though, so it's all good.
No. Yeah.
Glad I'm a rogue.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Waiting on Mike.
This is not difficult terrain through here. Is that correct?
Correct. It is not.
Thank God.
Let's see what these things have.
All right,
Hi.
clip 0 in hand.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Am I the last one? Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, that's fine. Somebody's got to be last. It was you. All right, so we're going to start it off. You all rolled really well on your initiative. So, Lear,
Yay.
you're first as the trees
right.
start going,
Yeah. So
leave alone, kill
Yeah.
you.
as soon as they do that, I want a bonus action disengage. At
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does that get me initiative or advantage there, flanking?
Against
I can't
the
see
tree?
the-
Yes.
Yeah, I can't see the squares, so.
Yeah, hang on. Let me...
No, it's okay. It's just the map doesn't align with the squares, and so I want.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
the actual trees.
Yeah.
I tried to put them on the...
It's all good. I
On
just
the
want
trees.
my goal was to disengage from the other ones and get movement to where I'm
You got
flanking the
advantage.
curve.
You got advantage against the tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
All right, so
Rats.
and they are threatening, correct? This is no
Yes,
shit.
they
Yeah.
are. They are threatening. They.
Okay.
Do they talk? They might actually talk. Yes. And they're speaking. Does anybody speak Gnomish?
I know.
No dwarf, but I'm not sure that's gonna help.
Perrin, maybe?
Perrin.
No.
No.
Oh, I speak halfling.
No, dwarf.
Yeah, they're speaking in Gnomish. There you go.
Oh, somebody cast bless. Cool.
No,
What? No.
That old.
that should be old, right? Bless is old.
Oh, I can't
Hang
take. Yeah, I can't take that off you.
on. Okay,
Okay.
let me take it off.
And I'll re-roll one once that's done. Unless you want to count that as still a hit, it's still. I mean, it's up to you.
19.
Yeah.
I think you want to see if you get a 20. So reroll.
That's fine.
Yeah, gives you a chance to crit again.
I know, right? I'll take it.
Said I never did anything for you.
All right.
Go ahead. It's off.
You are a kind and benevolent DM.
Yes, always.
Absolutely. That's a hit.
Same roll.
That's
are
funny.
you? Which one are you attacking? Because it looks like
Oh.
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry.
Put
Was
it
I
on.
not? I wasn't targeted at all.
Nope. But
Sorry.
yeah. So he's targeted now.
Yep. And
Use it. Threw it on him. Yep. You stabbed this tree really good.
the psychic actually worked on him. Correct. I mean, it
It
wasn't
did.
like he. Okay. Okay.
It didn't look like he resisted any of that.
Good. That's what I was looking for. I wasn't sure whether I'd switched my rapier or not. All right.
Yes.
So that is movement, bonus action, and action. So I'm done.
Pistollette.
Alright. I'm gonna pull up a line of fire.
Burn down the forest.
Oh, it's Aganasaur's portrait.
Okay.
Ooh. Scorcher. Wow.
So, you hit them with this fire, and they start like it was kind of like they just kind of lit up like a Christmas tree, and they're kind of flailing around. It hurt them really bad. They did not like that at all.
Oh,
Plus danger.
I like that.
Okay. Perrin.
Oh, it's been a while, but I think I'm in the dark, right? They can't see me.
Let me see. If Griff, can you see Perrin?
Yes.
And you're in the light.
Okay. How can you barely see me?
Yeah, barely.
All right, let's go back 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
I mean,
If he zooms in, it doesn't see you anymore.
oh, yeah.
How can you still see?
You're 1 square away.
Oh, he's got dark.
There.
Oh, Griff doesn't.
Now
have
I
dark
can't see you.
vision.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think it's because
Okay.
both of our lights.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
doing.
So I can hit from advantage from back here, right?
Hang on.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Hang on. How close you want to get to that thing?
Snuggling up to the carrion crawler.
Well,
I
he
can't
was
see you.
ignoring
He
us.
can't see you anyway. You're
He
good.
can't see me anyway, right? So
Yeah,
I'm not too
yeah.
worried.
So yes, you
Just-
have advantage.
Just
All
right.
right, so bonus action. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark, and we will go ahead and do away. Hopefully 3 times.
Okay.
So 1,
That's a hit.
some damage.
You're shooting a tree.
I
It
know.
looks like it resisted that.
Yeah, I figured, but it's what we can do from back here. So
Right.
now we're gonna have Umbral.
Okay.
The Dread Ambusher effect is on, and we're gonna
With
pew again.
Advantage.
Oh,
There's
got
crit.
Crit.
Nothing happens on the crit. Go ahead.
All right, so throw some dice.
Christ.
Nice.
I know he only takes
33,
half,
you-
though, right?
You hit it right in its mouth. It does take half of that, but it's like, oh!
And we still get 1 more attack, believe it or not.
You sure do.
This is
With advantage.
yeah,
Roll another 20.
I miss
No.
being in the dark.
21 no, but that's a hit.
All right, and a little bit more. Right? Takes like
Little
4
damage.
there, right?
Yeah, 3.
All right, and we're dead.
Griff.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much to this tree here, just stabbing it, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, stab it with the spear.
I don't.
That was what? That was 46 then?
You have advantage.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, whoops. I'll just roll it one more time.
Just roll it one more time. Yeah, it was like 46 damage.
Okay. I assume the 21 hit.
Yeah, of course.
It's not far from Griff's smite.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to smite these guys. I'm not feeling awfully
No, I mean,
endangered
Perrin
by the
just did
trees.
46 damage. Yeah.
Only
It's
half,
true.
though, right?
It was only half
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it
still.
resisted the.
Well, I suppose we'll see how.
Yeah, so you stab it and it. I mean, you're stabbing a tree, dude.
Yeah, I know. I know it's
So
not
it
gonna do
resisted
much.
Some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother.
1 and a 2. Wow.
You got a 1 and a 2. What are you playing?
Apparently, I missed stabbing a tree.
It dodged. It dodged and weaved.
Yeah, but and it just like the bark is really thick there.
my
And you couldn't penetrate the bark.
I can't fucking stab the ground.
Fucking Griff. Come on, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna whack it with the butt of my spear like a baseball bat.
Okay.
You fucking tree, smack!
All right, you hit it.
Fucking stupid tree. Yeah, take
It
that.
actually resisted
Another
that.
1. I rolled another 1. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3. 3 runs out of 5 rolls.
Fucking
All right, good times.
paladin who just murders people with
Yep.
smites and shit. Can't hit a tree.
Apparently, trees are my bane. That's all I got.
All right. What is this? Trees move.
Right.
Yes.
Can they move?
Yes.
All right, that was my first question.
Yeah.
And second question is, how hard is this thing gonna
Probably like
fucking
a
hit me?
treant or something like that.
He doesn't have advantage. This one doesn't. He only get 1 attack. Come
Oh,
on,
that's
man.
it?
He only gets 1 attack. That's ridiculous.
But it's a big slam attack.
That's
probably,
what I'm
right?
wondering. Is he gonna fuck?
It is a slam coming,
Yeah.
but he's got a hit.
Oh, shield
Yeah,
up.
tree branch comes flying down that.
Yeah, it Griff. It missed.
Okay, good.
It missed. This one. Yeah, Lear, it didn't like... No, it's going to go after Pistollette. Fuck that. After the fire,
Oh,
going
yeah.
after you, Pistollette. Alright, here we go. Slam attack. All these branches come flying at Pistollette. Are you going to use shield?
If I need it, yeah.
What does shield get you to?
21.
You're going to need it.
I need it.
Yes. Mark off the spell slot. You're shielded up. And it
Done.
missed you.
Sweet.
Good job. Alright. This one. He moves up so he can flank. Let's see how intelligent. I think these things are pretty intelligent. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He knows
Woody
all about
now.
flank. Yeah. What you did there.
I did that.
You did. Alright. Advantage. Here we go, Griff. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here comes some damage.
Ooh. Ow.
88.
Points of damage as a tree branch slams upside your head.
Ugh. Fuck.
Take that, bitch.
Okay, that hit hard.
You hear Hollow Goblin go, take that bit down!
I regret not being the one to kill that fucking goblin.
I know, right?
Alright, that's his turn. This one.
Seriously, it was going to be you or me, and neither one of us got the chance.
That's right.
Right? Alright. He's gonna flank you, Lear.
Okay, he's gonna hit 2 probably.
He'll probably roll 1 and 2.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh no, he's no Griff.
He missed.
Oh wow, my
Hey,
AC is
man.
kind of low though, so that's what.
Yeah, well, I mean, he rolled low. So that's their turn. Alright, those guys aren't here. Jibber Jabber's not gonna save you. Carrion Crawler, he's not attacking. Lear,
All right, repeat, rinse and repeat. Except actually, this time I have a bonus action, so
you do.
it's even better. So we are
Yeah.
going to.
That is a hit.
Okay, here's the damage.
And you kill the tree. Now, when you kill the tree, does it fall in the forest?
Depending on whether the roots are in.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Does it make a
Of course it
sound?
roll me a d4 to see which way it falls.
Oh yay!
North is 1, 2 is east, 3 is south, 4 is west. It falls to the north. Pistollette, give me a dex check. See if you can get out of the way of this fucking tree fall.
A flying dex check.
Yeah, flying dex check. Save. Should be a dex save. Sorry, not a check. A 5's not going to cut it.
Oh.
So this thing kind of tangles you as it falls and drags you down to the ground with it. You're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. Pistollette. And you are prone.
Sorry.
Okay.
You threw a tree in my face.
I know, right? Here, hold this.
You're supposed to catch it.
Right. So bonus
Okay.
action. Now I'll psychic blade this other one behind me,
Yes.
and without advantage.
Correct. That's still a hit, though.
And it takes a little bit of damage.
It took a little bit of damage.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Pistollette, I assume you stand up or fly up or whatever. That's half your movement.
Yep.
Wow. Just gonna throw out a fireball at these guys, huh? That's mean.
Yeah, that's a bit overboard.
That's just mean.
I'm a girl, I am.
Yeah, they're not gonna say about that. Okay. Good job. All right, so the one by Lear's on fire, and roll me a d4 to see which way it falls. All right, it falls to the north. So Lear, you're
Okay.
gonna have to worry about that. So let me get rid of that.
Just don't roll another one. Anything but a 1.
2 falls to the east. Very good. Forest is on fire.
You a giant water ball?
Perrin.
I'm okay down here. Like, guys, what the fuck are you doing up there?
Yeah, you're just seeing like these flames. You know, smoke is starting to billow out here. It really doesn't have a lot of spaces to go.
I'm making charcoal.
I will. I don't think as much else I can need down from down here, so I will bonus action transfer Hunter's Mark to the last dude.
Yeah,
I'm assuming last dude still can't see me, so I'm gonna
correct.
roll with advantage and pew
Yeah,
pew.
that's the hit.
One.
I don't know if you can miss these things. A little bit of damage.
Oh, I completely forgot. I'm gonna give myself -5 and do the sharpshooter on the second attack.
Yes.
I should have been doing that all along here. I
You should have.
So pew number 2.
That's a hit.
Okay, so modifier. Gotta put 10 in here.
Yeah.
Plus 10. And then the damage.
It didn't.
Yeah, it did. It gave it plus 3. Instead of plus 3.
Oh
it gave
yes, plus
13.
3. Yes, I see that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I resisted that, but yeah, you heard it.
Yeah, I gotta remember that freaking thing.
Griff. Flames are all around you. Fucking forest on fire, smoke's going.
Alright.
Why, you fools?
I'm gonna stab him.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
straight attack.
He's too close to do anything else. Oh.
You missed him.
And again.
Did you miss him?
And
again?
baseball swing. Alright.
You hit him.
Take that, you fucking... Well, it wasn't a 1, I guess.
Oh, is it 2?
And I'm gonna move there.
Okay. Alright. He can't go any further because the little place is there, so he's gonna move over a little bit. Even though he's got a 10-foot reach. He likes to be close. He does want to be closer to that flame. Screw that. He's gonna stay there. And he's gonna attack you, Griff. There we go. With a slam. Missed. Okay. Lear.
All right, how close am I to the flames?
I mean, they're all around you.
But I mean, I can stay still and be okay, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm going to again take steady aim, bonus action, and then I am going to target that one with a psychic blade,
Hits.
and then he'll take this.
He took it. Pistollette. Succeeded. So he took half that.
Half that.
Alright, so he took 3. All right, Perrin.
All right. Pew pew pew. This time I'm doing it with a -5.
Okay.
I'm gonna learn from my
-5.
mistakes.
And you miss.
Well, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
2 and a 3. A little bit better than what I rolled.
Oh, we got
Oh,
Fun.
nice.
Nothing happens
That's a
on the
little
grid.
better.
Nothing happens on the
Kerplow.
grid.
Okay. Now, okay, I'm putting in the +10 modifier. Does that mean is it actually 20 damage, or
No.
Yeah.
like, should I wait?
Oh. No, because it doesn't double mods, right? It's just the dice roll.
It doesn't. It doesn't do mods.
Okay, so it won't do that then. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll just you do the normal 100
I did it right.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So it resists that, but you got it pretty good.
All
It
right,
does
yeah.
not look well, Griff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just do the same thing.
Nice.
Stabby stab.
All right.
Maybe
All
don't
you
roll a
gotta do is
1.
hit it.
Nope.
All you gotta do is hit it.
Yay!
You hit it. You killed it.
That's right.
Roll me a d4. All right.
Yay!
It's gonna actually clip you on the way down.
Oh.
I know you're off a little bit to the side, but it's a tree, right? So roll me a dex, unless you can do a dex save.
All right. Deck save. 12.
It's not bad. It's not bad. You can hit with some sticks on the way down and everything else, and you get a couple scratches off of that, and you take 1 point of damage.
Okay. It's about how much damage I did to him, so that's fair.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, and there you go.
Have any way to put this fire out?
Yeah, shit's on fire. It's kind of spreading a little bit.
Kind of want the Zerkwood, I think, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
Magical
want to go
fire.
put it out if we can.
By itself.
I don't know. Do I have?
Fire's kind of fire on this one. Trees are on fire.
So I read somewhere in a book a long time ago, if you throw oil on a fire, it smothers it. So do we want to try that?
Yeah, only you can prevent forest fires. That's great. And oil, you can try that. So, Griff, you have these 2 gourds or canteens. They're filled with liquid. I don't know if you want to get out of here. There does look to be a break here that maybe the fire won't spread. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like there's wind down here, right?
All right. Can I use my metal shield to try to like push any flammable stuff like north of this line? Like.
Not really.
No. Okay.
It's the whole. I mean, you can try to like get rid of some of the moss and all that stuff.
Yeah. Just to try
But
to
Yeah, it doesn't. Perrin, you're the ranger here, right? But you're like a city ranger. Roll me a nature. Survival.
Ooh, I'm proficient in survival.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like, Perrin, that if the whole northern part of this cavern is just going to be fucking charwood, but it looks like it probably won't spread to the south of it.
I mean, magic users need charcoal too for spell components, so
It would be best if Lear and Griff get out of there kind of ASAP.
do we have a path to get out that's safe?
Yeah, I will say that you can.
And I would for sure.
So, don't forget this guy's here. I just hit him for the battle. So you have these 2 gourds. They're filled with a liquid. Griff.
Okay. Did they can I look at it, smell it? Like, is it
Yeah,
water, or do I think it's like some kind of a potion or something?
So you open it, and it's a very familiar smell to you. They are 2 potions of healing.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
So
Hey guys. Good news.
in your inventory.
It's handy.
And there looks to be, as you kind of get a little bit closer to this carrion crawler, there looks to be a flask by the dwarf.
That he's munching on?
That looks like it's made with some sort of jewels. As you got a little bit closer to it. Looks like the flask could be worth something. You don't know if it's empty or not. But here, let me put these potions in your inventory while I do that.
Bonus action. I know we're not in combat, and I'm assuming it can't detect it, but I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on the thing just in case we decide to attack it.
Correct. It wouldn't know.
Now, is this an evil beastie that we can kill and not feel bad about, or is this like a peaceful giraffe, like in the forest kind of thing?
Don't know.
You fought these.
Yeah. I don't think that it's like an animal, isn't it?
It's
just does stuff for its own enjoyment.
Yeah, I mean it's a monstrosity. It's it lives by killing things.
Can someone mage hand that flask out of there?
Oh yeah, I could probably do that. So I have to be within 30 feet of it. I don't think that's an issue, right? He was on this tree. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So I'll just get with.
Why wouldn't it allow me to show him?
It's up.
There you go.
I will just get in an angle where I can see him, and then I'll cast Mage Hand and try to move anything that the dwarf's wearing out of the way, and bring it over this way.
Yeah. So
and I think if it got aggressive, we would all have ready actions to take it down if it got aggressive with us, right?
Yep. Okay. So the flask it only weighs a pound.
Right.
It's made out of lapis lazuli, and it's worth 50 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
You could almost consider it to be adventuring gear.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
It's in your backpack as empty flask, or it's in your inventory layer as empty flask.
Okay.
Is the javelins? They look to still be usable.
Right.
They weigh a couple pounds. They're worth about 5 silver pieces each.
And then maybe the war pick, pull it aside, that kind of thing.
And the war pick is probably worth about 5 gold pieces. Weighs about 2 pounds. So I'd welcome to put those in your inventory.
Do we think that the Noogaloop will accept one of these weapons? I don't know.
I mean,
I say we take them for now.
Right.
We'll take them for now.
Right.
And then,
Okay.
and then if Noogaloop says no or we kill him, then we'll just drop them there. I mean, unless you guys want a war pick. I'll let Pistollette look at them just in case, just to validate that they're mundane.
Yeah, so you can touch them, as I mentioned. You touch them, you're not getting any sparks of any magic flavor. So I've got them in your inventory, Lear.
Checking to see if my weight's an issue. I know I was close.
It's fine, I looked.
Okay, yep. Okay. Cool.
And there's 3 javelins, so you're good. Okay. Let me give you some experience. I'm sure you want experience for killing trees.
We'll take some.
I mean, Griff probably should only receive like a quarter of it.
So us three, not Griff, gets the credit to be a lumberjack now, or what?
Correct. Correct. Griff is the opposite, whatever that is.
Arbor.
Not one of his better fights.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
I was
no.
gonna say he's a tree hugger. He's a tree hugger.
Yeah, Arbor.
Am I the opposite of a tree hugger?
Lumberjack.
Right.
There you go.
Should have borrowed your axe, Perrin.
I know.
Well, something. Okay. That was fun. Pistollette destroyed trees.
In one
Yeah.
hit.
Who knew fire, trees,
Right?
probably not a good combination. Hey, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Got 2
dude.
healing potions out of it. And some gear.
Yeah. I'm happy.
See, you guys get all sorts of magical items.
I mean, we found the Zerkwood that we can give to Nugaloop too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's plenty in here. Yes.
There was a corridor to the south.
Does look like that down here.
Correct.
Now we're looking for web spider stuff, I guess.
Yep. What you're looking at when you get there, Pistollette, Griff, they're to the south, just to let you know.
Okay. Nyum.
It's getting really slimy in here. I mean, super slimy.
We want to go that way?
It is
fine.
very slimy. So, as you get there, Pistollette, a rotting stench fills this 30-foot high cavern. So it opens up from the 10 feet to the 30 feet. The slime-coated floor slopes towards an underground... you actually can't see that yet. So it just slopes downwards. Lying in the slime are the putrid corpses of 3 Kuo-Toa and 4 troglodytes.
Oh boy.
Disgusting.
It is difficult terrain in here, except for Perrin, because he does the non-magical terrain. Doesn't bother him anymore. And then of course Pistollette, right? To the north, I don't know if you can see anything there, Perrin. Let me put on vision. Let's see what you can see real quick. Yeah, you can't see a whole lot. It looks like there's something to the north, but you can't see anything there. Even there, you still can't see. Okay, as you go in there, Perrin, you see stalactites hang from this 30-foot high ceiling, and leaning against the west wall are 2 10-foot square rafts made of Zerkwood logs lashed together with thick spider webs. Resting nearby are 6 10-foot poles that you can assume would be able to guide the rafts.
Hey, guys, up here, rafts, poles.
Ooh. Sounds good.
Anything? What else is down there? How south did you guys go down here? Is there water again?
I didn't go anywhere. I
Didn't
didn't.
go as south as
No.
it would be. I stopped.
This, yeah.
Okay.
2 more corridor.
Alright, so everybody's gonna hold. Yep. So, who went in there?
I was here,
All right.
right? Whatever.
Right there. Yeah, that's good. Here, you know what? I'm feeling generous. It's a Saturday. Here's 5 more feet. Okay. So, Perrin,
Yes.
you don't have
Raft.
the alert feed. You don't have the alert feed, correct?
No, this is the rafts.
No.
So, you're kind of like looking at these rafts. You're kind of walking over there. Couple things drop down on your head.
Oh, fucking spiders.
And they're gonna. It's a surprise round, so everybody roll for initiative. It is a surprise round for these things.
Ooh.
Very good. Okay. So, Perrin, you're not even. You're just. Hey, man, we got some rafts here. And these things kind of appear out of nowhere, and he's gonna try to put this here, and they can see you.
Aim you, Griff, and your light.
Shit.
Sorry.
I was trying to stay back,
I've
man.
seen you before.
You told me to come look at the rafts.
What the hell these things are?
Gotta get you dark vision soon, man.
Couple more levels. 2? I think 2 more levels. I'll get my
Okay.
special
So,
upgrade.
He's going to get advantage on this attack. And it's like a blanket goes over your head, Perrin. And it lands on your head. You're going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You are blinded.
Uh-oh.
And you are suffocating
Oh, shit.
as it wraps completely around your entire head.
Shit. What the hell is this thing?
A second one comes down and he doesn't attack, but he does something else. He does this. As it just goes like a darkness just goes. Okay, so Perrin, you're suffocating.
Yes.
You didn't get a chance to even hold your breath here. You're like you can't draw breath. Like somebody put a plastic bag over your mouth and you can't breathe. So much to the kind of the rules here. It is this thing's turn again because it rolled great on its initiative. So it's wrapped around your head. You get 1 round at least of you're not going to die or pass out or anything. But then it starts being constitution checks with suffocating after that. So he's around your head. What does he do once he's around your head? Okay, so he's basically just going to squeeze your head and try to crunch your head. And he's got advantage on this attack. Perrin. And he's going to hit. So your head gets squeezed and you take another 6 points. And you lost concentration on Hunter's Mark. So you no longer have Hunter's Mark on the carrion crawler. Okay, it's his turn. Pistollette, you're up.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go this way because I don't see anything from there. No, don't see anything. I'll have to dash.
It looks like there's a blot of darkness there.
So we don't see where he is?
Nope. It's like a blot of darkness.
Convenient.
Kind of similar to what you've seen Drow cast.
Well, I had to dash to get in there, so. Which
You have a bonus action. So, with your bonus action, you can use your, what is it, drift globe?
I had that thing. The gaslight.
Or the daylight.
That goes through magical darkness too, doesn't it? I don't remember. I think it does, though.
Does. Yes. So you can use your bonus action to say the word to make it daylight.
Daylight it is.
Okay. So then move your light to 60, because it goes into a 60-foot radius. And when you do that, the darkness around this thing disappears.
Ooh.
So,
Okay. Well, that's good.
do you want to do that, Pistollette, or you want me to just do this? Do you I don't know if you have anything for that. The 60
I don't
feet.
have anything.
Okay, so here. I will do this. Boop, you get a lot more light now. 60 feet radius. Okay. Griff, you see fluttering kind of above Perrin is this dark mantle, and then you see on his head is a dark mantle, like suffocating him.
Okay, and I can see that he's like grabbing at it and can't breathe, right?
Yeah, he's like struggling, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's just
And do I feel like I can just stab it without hurting him? Or do I feel that maybe like an Eldritch Blast would be safer? Or do I feel like I
wrapped
should
pretty
grab
tight
it?
around his head.
Should
It's going to be hard to safely extract this thing.
Okay.
You might be doing some damage to Perrin.
Okay. Do I feel like it would be safer for me to try to grab it and pull it off?
This thing is wrapped really tight. You can totally do that. If you want to use your action to try to rip this thing off his head, you can absolutely do that.
Okay.
It is a strength check.
A strength check. I'm not the best at that. But I think that's probably my best. Yeah. 5, 10. Is there like a thing there? Can I move there? Is that like a stalactite?
It's like a stalactite or something there. And it's this one that's, wrapped around his head.
Okay.
The other one's fluttering above him.
Alright.
Powerfully built dark mantle.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I don't want to... so the powerfully built one's got him in a headlock, huh? Alright, well...
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a strength check? Is it like a...
Strength check.
No,
Strength.
Okay. No athletics.
Nope.
Okay.
Strength. You're just
Well-
ripping it off.
Get off my friend's head!
Okay. You rip it off.
Awesome.
So, Perrin, you you take in a big breath of air as this thing, and you are no longer blinded, and you are basically, Griff, grappling this thing with your two hands.
Okay. So can I can I like drop it?
You can let go of it, yes.
Okay, and I think it'll.
They fly though.
Do they?
Yeah, the one's flying above his head.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean,
Yeah,
You
you
see
can see
it, I
that
should
one's
say.
kind of fluttering about.
Okay.
so if you drop it, it's just gonna fly away.
Okay.
Which you can still do. You just know it.
Right. Okay. In that case, shit. I don't know what I want to do with this thing. I guess I'm going to curse it. I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, fuck this thing.
You goddamn thing!
I'm gonna fucking curse it. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Helm hates you!
Yeah, take that.
Okay. That's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Alright, you cursed it.
Alright. That's it. And I'm gonna
Okay.
hold on to it.
Alright, hold on to it. Lear.
Okay. So I get to hear at 15 feet. Do I have a? Can I see it, or do I need to come
You
further
can
in?
see the other one fluttering around his head.
I'm looking to see if I can see the. I can't see the one Griff's holding though, right?
No, it's a little bit off to the Perrin's. Hang on, let me see what it is.
I can move 15 more feet. That's fine. And pistol, I can go underneath Pistollette, right?
Yeah, you could go right
Fire.
through.
But when I get to here, I can see it now.
Barely. Right? I think you can only see like the corner of it.
I
Based
see.
on what I'm seeing.
Well, it lit up, so it
Yeah,
showed-
it lifts all the way up, but you're basically, from what I can see on the line of sight, you're seeing like.
All right, no big deal. Bonus action dash, 5,
Now you can see it.
10. I move to here, so I'm not in line of sight of the other fluttering one, but I can
Correct.
target that one,
Yep.
and I am going to Psychic Blade attack it and just shoot it right out of Griff's hands.
Okay.
Nice.
Just straight attack. Yep. That's a hit.
And then
Oh, that's the whatever. I had him switch. Sorry, but yes, you.
oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No. It's my bad. So let me switch them.
Then I put the damage
Alright.
on the wrong one.
I'll undo the damage. That's okay.
Okay.
And I'll put it on that one.
All right.
There we go.
And that's all of my. That's me.
Perrin, you can finally breathe. You can see.
I'm assuming if I move to this square, do I get? Is that a flank technically? I guess it's not, is it?
One more
No,
to the
so
left.
you can't really go through them like that. I mean,
Okay.
because they're. I mean, it's always you can't really kind of go through them from there. So
Okay.
you would have to go around.
Either way, I'm just gonna attack the guy beside me then. Looks like
Okay.
Lear's almost killed him anyway, right? So Hunter's mark is off. So I'm assuming straight attack, right?
Yep,
P1
that's a hit.
damage.
He does not look well. He's like trying to get out of Griff's. You know, he's just flapping around trying to get out of Griff's hands.
2.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Umbral on it. With umbral damage.
He dead.
He dead.
He
Then
dead.
we will transfer real quick and bonus action Q to this guy.
That's your. And you get a bonus action attack still, because that was your third attack.
Oh yeah, so that's right. I get 4 in the first one, right? So yeah, that's okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then yeah, here's the bonus action one. Sorry.
That's a hit.
Nice.
A little bit
Okay.
of damage. And if I move, I disengage, right? So, but I am going to go. Can I go around this guy at this
Yes.
point? Or
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of. I'm not disengaging. I'm just gonna go
Okay.
up here so that the next guy that comes in will get flanking hopefully.
Great. He's going to try to attach to your head.
Figures, but
Jerk.
hasty halfling.
He does not have advantage on this, so it's just a straight attack. He attaches to your head.
Ow.
You're blinding. I'll say this time you're holding your breath as you're waiting for it. So you're going to take a little bit of damage, 5 bludgeoning damage as he wraps around your head. And Carrion Crawler, get out of here.
Mhm.
You're no longer here. Pistollette.
Okay, I want to do a Toll the Dead.
You
since
can
it's
definitely do Toll the Dead. That will not
only
harm
in his
Perrin at
mind,
all.
right? Okay.
Yeah, that's a failure. And that's a death. You kill them.
Oh,
You toll them to death.
Sweet.
He falls off to the ground, down to the ground.
I'm going to look
Check.
around, see if there's more. I don't think we can find. I don't think we'd be able to
Yeah,
tell.
good,
But
good guess. Good call.
Yeah, so you couldn't even tell. Like they blended in with the stalactites up on the ceiling. There's really no way of you telling with a visual check for the most part.
I was down south, so I didn't know. I just figured that's
Yep.
what Lear would do. Just look around, And then
Yep.
if they can cast darkness, I wouldn't be able to see them anyway. So
Can we shine our bullseye lantern up and see if we see any pockets of darkness or anything?
yeah, there you go. Shine the lantern
Yeah,
up.
so you're doing that, and all you really see is stalactites. Like you
Okay, good.
Okay.
see anything. These things are almost indistinguishable between stalactites once they're still. In here, Perrin, you're still trying to figure out what exactly happened and what attack you. You don't really come across anything with your perception here. There doesn't look to be anything. You don't see any treasure or anything like that. There's some stalagmites, but for the most part, all that's here is these drow rafts with these 10-foot poles.
Lear said, "See, I said we needed rafts, and my wish came true. So I must be able to get wishes now."
Yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah. These rafts are built to carry 6 medium humanoids, so you guys
Ooh.
could fit on one of these rafts
Easily, yeah.
easily. Let me give you some experience for that. I'm sure you want that.
It's a
Yeah,
little
sure.
scary.
So this is
Get about 11,000, right?
close.
Minus the 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get 50.
11, yeah.
50 to share.
Yes.
No, 50 each. I mean, they're somewhat difficult, right? Especially if they get you surprised and they suffocate you. If it was like one person, you're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Right. Especially if you're not strong.
I mean,
Right.
Perrin would have to use his strength check, and the halflings, they're not made for
Yeah.
their strength.
I mean, he's a little beefier than
some
most.
are.
But
Not Perrin, though. Okay. And it's pretty slimy in here, too.
nasty. I
Gross.
like the
Slime everywhere.
sliminess. How you all
So do
doing?
we want
see
to take a
that.
raft and then
I see
maybe
people
back
are.
south?
I see people are bloody. Does anyone need a little touch up?
Just you and Perrin. Oh, a Pistolette's got a
Yeah,
little bit
Pistollette.
too.
I'm all good.
You good, Perrin?
I'm 90% up.
Yeah, I'm like 16 wounded out of a max 68, so I could use a little touch up. Thank you.
Okay. How much did you say? 16?
16, yeah.
Let's see. What do I have for a pool here? 35. All right. I'm gonna use 10 on myself and 15 on Perrin.
Alright, so you got 10 left.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna heal myself,
And Perrin. Heal
and then I'm
15.
gonna heal Perrin.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. And
Click.
What are you touching me for? Why is he touching me?
slap.
Why is- Why is the religious guy touching the little halfling?
Whoa.
Hey, it's how we do stuff.
Whoa.
Just let it happen, man.
Wow. Helm blesses you.
Yes.
Oh,
Touch, touch, touch.
quit poking me! Quit poking me! So, do we want to take a raft down south with us?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, that keeps us up out of the water at least. Now, question though, we did not see any spiders. Do we want to search them out? And obviously there's spiders because they got spider. He said the rafts were
Oh, right.
lashed together.
With spider thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Would the legs on these things be close enough, or things we just killed? Do they have legs?
Oh, probably not.
No, these things really, they're like, mostly like wings, you know? Kind of like a bat with just floppy wings.
I just don't know where the spiders would be. I mean,
Right.
you would think they were around these damn drow, but
Right. Maybe south, yeah.
yeah.
I might as well take a look, right? I mean, these,
Right, exactly.
these rafts are handy, right? We don't have to go swimming every time we want to.
Right. So, I mean, I'm assuming we're all going to have to try to carry this raft. If it holds 6 people, it's huge.
Was there water here?
Down south,
Oh, wow.
somewhere down south, right?
It's more west at this point.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I zoom
That's
out. The,
weird. Oh, I
the
see.
river should be on the west.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
Somewhere
it goes-
that way.
Like, it
Yeah.
snakes down. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that there's a tunnel going south, and there's a tunnel going west.
We also know that the water monster is probably going to be in water, and the water is supposed to be to the south, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very true. Maybe if we keep going south, we'll run into. I don't know. Maybe. Do we want to carry this raft out of here right now, just so if anyone comes back for it, it's at least not where they left it?
We can do that. Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
the
we
drow,
drag
the drow said we had free reign, so I'm thinking,
Yeah, but
We're-
that doesn't mean they're going to let us steal their stuff.
right? Well, we're not stealing it. We're borrowing it. We'll put it back when we're done.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, we're going to give it to the Kuo-Toas. That way it has the raft that it needs to move the god. Or things, anyway.
That's
There's
right.
Turkwood,
Right. They needed to build a chariot, right? We can just give them
Right.
the raft. Maybe we don't even
Right.
have to take it apart. There we
Right.
go.
A raft chariot.
Water to the south.
Is there? Okay.
Straight south is water.
Oh,
Yeah, so we can, we'll carry the raft down there. So
yeah.
Okay?
between the 4 of us, we should be able to carry it.
Yeah, 2 of you can carry it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, water down here,
Sweet.
That's good because I don't.
Perrin.
and water over
Perrin.
here.
Uh-oh.
Perrin,
Uh oh.
Everybody stop. everybody stop. Perrin, as you get there, coming out of the water, right in front of you,
Yeah.
is this tentacle beast.
Uh-oh.
And it flops up onto the kind of the shore,
Yep.
and it's like a strange, like ancient being
Oh, shit.
enters your head and instantly starts going through everything, like instantaneously, like going through all your memories. And it
This happen
stops. Iron Mind.
Yeah, Iron Mind. Help him.
Not really.
Okay.
It's not harmful. It's just basically going through your mind and like going through everything you've ever done, like instantaneous. Except
Okay.
it stops for the briefest of seconds on something that's odd to you. It stops on Zardos. You're meeting with Zardos.
Zardos.
The fat tiefling bard that has asked you to find Droop.
Oh.
I did someone.
And then it keeps going up until this point. And it says, it stops for like the briefest of seconds. It's just something you noticed. And it says, "Welcome, Perrin. Welcome to my lair."
Yes, we've.
I've been watching you. You're making your way through level 4. Congratulations, you're doing a fine job.
Why, thank you. And you are? You know my name. What's your name?
I am a loon. I am
Loon.
a aboleth. The aboleth that's gotten a bad rap from the drow in Kuo-Toa.
Well, they think that you're the Kuo-Toa think that you're responsible for poisoning their waters.
Unfortunately, that is a side effect. I will not deny it. But I have not attacked them. They can move. There's no reason for them to stay here. If they continue with the water to the north, they will go into the Underdark and can find a new lair. They can build Klabu there. I just happen to like this area of Undermountain and decided to have a base. Come, bring your friends. Bring your friends. And we can talk further.
Sure. So I'm gonna cautiously kind of step back. And as I get over here, I will call out, guys, as I was checking the Western Cavern, I met a loon, the aboleth that we were looking for,
Who?
and he'd like to talk.
Okay. Where are you, buddy?
Down here.
North of where you're at. I see you both.
Oh, hey.
So if you want to join me, it's this way. Just kind of peeking down here, so you...
Oh boy. Oh, hey.
Hi. And as all 4 of you kind of enter his line, again, your memories are being filtered. Like, he goes through everything.
Oh, hey. Oh, that's...
And he stops on Zardos on each one of you.
So he must have Droop.
That's what I'm wondering.
Have I ever met Zardos?
Yeah, you've seen him. I think he says, hey, he said, "Hey guys, what's going on with Troop?" You know. So I think you've had a brief encounter with him, where Perrin and Elearr have actually kind of talked to him and got the Droop thing. But you've all seen him and talked to him, and he focuses on that.
So I ask him, what's with the Zardos fascination?
He is known to us as a destroyer of aboleths.
Oh, he is, huh?
Oh.
I wonder when he
Okay.
might have done that. Well,
So, we take interest in those who have harmed us. But please, this is not about Zardos. This is about your group, the former Filthy Five.
former.
-2 and +2. and then minus a couple other ones. And I'm sorry for your losses down here. This is a very tough dungeon.
Thanks.
But let's talk. Let's talk. I've gotten a bad rap, and I'd like to clear my
I
name
can
as
see
best
why.
I can. So, you're here, and you're here to find the shadow problem, correct?
Yeah, among other reasons. But yes, it's one of the things we're trying to accomplish.
And Laurel Silverhand has given you this task. A very powerful figure.
Yeah, someone we want to help. You know what's causing
And
the
you're
darkness?
a follower of Helm.
I am.
Why? Why follow him and not the other in your head?
Well, because he's my original god. And my family has worshipped him for generations. Even while the world thought he was gone, we knew he wasn't.
Yeah. Too bad he didn't stay gone.
Oh, that doesn't
Anyway,
sound-
it's not about Helm, it's about Griff. Right? Griff, you're down here to fight evil, correct?
I am. Correct.
And you want more information on your parents, Perrin. Your Harper parents. And Elearr, you're just here trying to escape the Xanathar clan and establish new friends and to right some wrongs in your life.
True.
And Pistollette, you're kind of just along for the fun, see what's going on, take care of evil, and have a good time while doing it. I can
That's right.
I can understand all of you and understand your just cause here. I am not the cause of this shadow curse, but I can maybe help you rid Waterdeep in the dungeon of it. As something I could do research on.
Okay.
I would only ask a few things. One is to eliminate the drow. They are, as you know, not here for good intentions.
Mhm.
And this is all going through all your heads. This is all telepathy. He's not speaking. This is all in your heads. So get rid of the drow and tell the Kuo-Toa I don't want to harm the Kuo-Toa, but tell them to move on. They can simply move on. And I can tell you how to get to level 5. Very simple. No matter what the drow tells you. And you just leave me alone. That's all I require.
We've been warned not to kill anything at level 5. What can you tell us about level 5? What's almost down at level 5?
Level 5. I could tell you a lot about level 5, but what does they say? Knowledge is power. And I'm not going to give you anything freely unless I have your word that you will not attack me. And going through your memories, your word doesn't seem like a whole lot. You seem to betray more people than you were betrayed almost. So
Our
don't
word
come off
is-
as goody two-shoes when you murder people.
I'll ask you this: are you an evil creature?
What's considered evil? Are you?
No, but
Oh, okay.
no things.
So I can just go
creature-
around making deals and murdering people too? Then I am not evil. I'm like you. I'm just like you.
I'm just saying that anyone we betrayed would have betrayed us first.
Oh yeah. whatever you want to believe, Perrin.
I have no problem killing. We have no problem killing drow. We enjoy killing drow. They deserve to die. But the Kuo-Toa are just stupid and weak. So I don't know how convincing we're going to be able to be. They're just not the brightest people, tribe, whatever you want to call them. So maybe you
then kill them. Make a deal with them and kill them.
Cute.
Tell that to Shun. You made a deal. He was not going to attack you. You attacked him.
Which one, sorry? Shun?
It was the spider face guy, right?
Spider face guy.
Oh, he was ugly. He deserved it.
No. What's ugly? People would consider me ugly. Some would consider you ugly.
Maybe.
Especially dead goblins. There was a dead goblin that I was really ugly.
I have no interest in fighting a well-armed group of adventurers. I am more than willing to make deals and allow you to continue on.
How does this guy smell to you?
How close do you have to be for that? 30 feet?
I don't know. Let's see. 60 feet.
Okay.
It's gonna ask you to smell everyone.
Right? I mean, at
I
this
got
point,
a good
you
nose.
taking these off. I thought time would be plenty, but
I mean, it's such a cool ability, right? So
It is. Gives me kind of an idea. It's not, perfect in any way, but yeah.
what does he smell like?
Art Vader.
He smells a lot like Azrock.
All right. So like the Kuo-Toa. He's
So,
minimally evil.
I don't want to have to fight and, we kill and all that stuff. That's not what I'm about.
Is there another place you could find Elearr? Does it have to be here?
This is my base of operations.
Well, sure. I'm just curious if you've searched for a better place.
I mean,
I'm not saying you have to.
eventually,
Yeah. And
what I know now of levels 1, 2, and 3, maybe I'll move up
we
there.
are.
and what of the
We are
adventurers?
looking for,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, what do you know about levels 1, 2, and 3? We're looking for an alabaster throne on either this level or level 3 or level 2, or we're not sure where
Yeah.
it is, but you know anything about an alabaster throne?
I know everything you know of levels 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, he just went through our mind. That's all he knows. 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 3.
Oh, of course. So he doesn't know anything. Okay.
So, I know a little bit about level 5. But I would ask you to, as you continue your path downward, to visit me, so I can learn more about the other levels.
And what would we gain from that? What would you give in return for such knowledge, if knowledge is power?
I do have treasure. That's what adventurers like, correct?
I mean,
Treasure.
I like
I can
treasure.
give you treasure.
We like magic more. You must have amassed some magical trinkets.
I'm fairly new to here, as I came from the Underdark.
I see.
So I
I mean, we have gold.
figured that this is a good spot to start my operation here.
All right. So for now, just take out the drow, move the Kuo-Toa, and you'll be happy with that. And what are you offering in return? That's right.
For level
That's
5.
Right. So you also know the way down.
I do.
Okay. So for the way down and information on what awaits us there, we eliminate the Drow and move the Kuo-Toa.
Correct. And you don't try to double-cross me.
Well, I think you have access to our minds, so
I do.
You know I'm being truthful when I say that our desire is not to fight you.
And my desire is not to fight you either.
Okay. So a deal works for everybody.
Deal will work for all.
And after the deal is completed, you're going to be cool, right?
Absolutely. Just come back and, as you continue on through the dungeon, come back and I can kind of pick your brain as to what is beyond level 5.
Sure. If we find what you're offering suitable. I mean, obviously the first time we'll get whatever we get, but after that we may not just come back if you can't offer anything good. But what's poisoning the fish? Is that just like you, or is that something you're doing?
Unfortunately, it is a byproduct of me being here.
I see. So as long as you're here, there's no eating from the river.
Correct.
But we can swim in it. That's fine. Gross, but fine. All right.
Things will change a little bit on this level.
How so?
Well, it's going to get more like this for the entire level, and his tentacles kind of go slap against the side of the
slimy.
walls. Yeah.
The whole place would become his lair.
It's a start.
Nice.
Well, if you go all evil, BBEG.
Oh, I won't harm you.
Well,
we have that deal. I will not harm you in any way.
I think we kind of have a mutual understanding of, you're not out here murder hoboing, but there are innocents that pass through here.
Innocents.
Yeah. The nice Etten, the alchemist, the kooky girl. Adventurers find their way.
The kooky girl, Darabeth.
Yeah,
back
that one.
To the surface along with Marta, correct?
Yes, that's the plan. I'm just saying that people like that find their way down here.
Well, I mean, yeah, the Etten's going to serve me eventually.
Okay, I think you've answered my question.
I mean, you don't really think that I need servants, correct? How long does the divine sense last, Griff? Is it instantaneous?
I think it's immediate, yeah.
As an action, you open your awareness, yeah. Until the end of your next turn, so 6 seconds.
Okay, yeah, so it's 6 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just get what's in range at the time, but, I wouldn't.
I'm sorry, did I say something? The Etten is slowly starting to become poisoned, and eventually I'll make my way up there and make him my thrall.
Yeah, the whole enslavement thing kind of bothers me, but I know the drow would just kill, so I know it's better than the drow being here. I'm just saying, if things get bad, we may change our mind as far as being friendly. I just want to be honest.
Oh,
You're gonna read my mind anyway, so.
I mean, I appreciate your honesty. I mean, I have to admit, I can't say the same for myself. Roll me perception, Griff. Perrin and Elearr, please. And Perrin. Perception. Okay. Even with advantage, Griff, you didn't get this. Perrin. Oh, you rolled a 1 and then re-rolled it. So Perrin and Elearr, here behind you, sounds like people or things are moving behind you. Yes. And you see...
Go have a peek?
Hang on. Before you even move, so let's go back to where you were. Griff, you're kind of focusing on, so Perrin and Elearr, you're kind of like, what? And you see... let's see here.
This dude has minions, doesn't he?
Of course.
For sure.
Crap. Why can't I open this guy's... Damn. Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
Yep.
Here, do this instead. You see behind you, maybe, is my fancy grounds is starting to take a crap. Where is he at? A drow kind of come up, and you then start seeing like troglodytes coming up from the south, Kuo-Toa as well, and they're not blocking, and I'll reveal them here in a second, because I got to get them in position. And Griff, by this time you're hearing this, Perrin stuff, and Pistollette, while you're there, you're hearing like waves along the water, like something's moving in the water behind the aboleth.
Oh, okay.
And you see behind him. Alright, so I'm gonna try to reveal as much. So behind him looms this beast. It pops out of the water, and then Griff,
Is it the
Perrin, Elearr, you see all these Kuo-Toa, these troglodytes, like just kind of come in position behind you.
I'll look back at the gathering minions, and I'll look forward. Is this a threat or that other thing?
You come to my lair thinking you're going to kill me in the lieu of talking. You're with a known aboleth killer, this Zardos, and you think you can escape my destiny of controlling this entire dungeon? Are you really that arrogant and full of yourselves?
Maybe.
I was around long before your shitty ass god Helm was around. And I'll be here long after.
Wow. That's what we were thinking until you kind of put out the deal that, we clear the shit out for you and you show us level 5. And I think that's a better deal than the one we came in for.
Okay.
So if that deal's still available, I'll take that deal instead. I'll go wipe out the drow while you.
Okay. See,
Wait.
Pistollette is should be the one that does most of the talking in this group. Knows what's going on.
Pally is usually more sensible.
I mean, in my defense, I did believe we were coming here to try to deal with this and not kill it.
Try to get the lead.
Yeah, I that was my
Problem is,
actual intent.
it just insulted your god, though, right?
Well, I'm under the impression now that it thinks we came here to kill it, but we didn't really.
Oh, you were going to make deals. You were going to make deals, and then eventually you'd come back.
Yeah, I mean, once you started talking about enslaving all the creatures around here, I'll admit that, I kind of decided I didn't want that.
I mean, who's to say I won't enslave you?
Yeah.
Or one of your companions. But I'm not. At least, right now.
I think we have a mutual understanding. We're as Pistollette said, I think we're willing to deal here. I think we probably both agree that deal is going to happen, and then we can do our things, and then who knows after that.
Yeah.
You're not worried about us, so...
No. Not now, I'm not.
Right.
But who's to say you don't get further into this dungeon and decide, you know what? That Aboleth, really not a fan of that guy.
What do you care?
You become a little bit more powerful, you get
As
access to higher level spells.
Well, as will you. You'll have more minions. I mean, you'll have an Etten. Who knows? Maybe you'll have an alchemist on your side.
Plus, I have to go to school on level 5.
That's right.
That's level 9.
9.
Yeah.
Which start from level 5.
I mean, we can't even guarantee we'll ever come back through here.
It's difficult to get through here. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It'll be difficult to get back to level 4.
So what are you worried about?
Well,
I mean, do you fear us?
I think we can make a deal. I don't think we have to fight each other, right? So, I will ask one other thing of you, though. And for this, I can get you a magical item.
Ooh.
I want you to bring down Zardos. Get him to come into the dungeon with you.
Do you know anything about Droop? Because that's how you're going to get Zardos down here, is if you can give us information on Droop.
Yes. I know a little bit about the goblin. He is on level 5.
Is he a prisoner?
I want him too. They were both part of an adventuring group that destroyed one of my brothers.
Huh.
Must have been a pretty powerful group.
Yeah.
They were. And they killed killed one of my brothers. So I need both of them as well. But that's for later, right? I'm not going to tell you to go get them now.
Sure.
And they need to be alive?
Yes. I need them alive.
And what kind of item are we talking about?
What kind of item?
Yeah.
And what are you looking for?
Well, I mean, armor, weapons. Those are typically what we're looking for.
I can get you a weapon. What kind of weapon would you like?
I mean, I could use a magical hand crossbow, and Paladin could use a magical spear. Griff, is that the right thing that you'd ask for? A spear? Magical spear?
I think crossbow. You need that +1 more than I do.
Crossbow is going to be a little difficult. The spear I can do. Besides,
That's
once
fine.
you find the throne,
I would take it.
you'll have advantage. You'll have a short bow available to you, according to Volo. Right.
Do you know where the throne is?
I do not.
It's got to be around here somewhere, right?
I don't know of a throne here on this level. But I haven't been up where the Etten is, or
Yeah. Yeah, didn't they say? Oh, somebody said it was on 3 or 4, or 4 or lower, something like that.
Or not below level 4. I think is what they said.
Right.
It's definitely not.
Like, is that the best ask? Like, is a +1 spear? Like, so Griff can be able to have a magical weapon.
oh, I can get you better than it'll do a little extra.
All right.
You need to bring Zardoz.
Shit.
For that.
Yeah, I don't.
Yes, this is a ways away.
Yeah. Yeah, let's focus on this first task. And then we'll see what happens.
Pistollette is, you guys everybody's kind of talking through their minds because it's all telepathy. Outside of this thing that's behind the aboleth, you see more waves, like there's something else in the water to the left and right of it. You can't see what's in there, but it looks like there's other things in the water.
Is it the fish people attacking?
It doesn't look like there's fighting, it's just something's in the water.
They're here as backup.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You too? Holy shit. Fireball formation.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure. Yeah.
I think it's a good spot to end.
Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock.
Today, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Whew.
That was a fun game.
Yeah.
Thursday, real quick. I have to be in Chicago this week. I plan on being back on Thursday, but if something happens, I'm driving back on Thursday, so if something happens, I'll let you know. So, as soon as I can. But I still plan on having the game. It just, I don't know. I do want to make sure that,
Okay.
I can. I just let you know.
And not next week, but the week after, I won't be here. That's my annual trip up into the Pocono Mountains.
Okay.
And that's the 14th?
Yes, that'll be the 14th that I won't be here.
Okay, because I will not be here either. I will be in Costa Rica on holiday.
Okay.
Well,
Well, that works out then. Good
Yeah.
job, guys, planning the same
yeah, huh?
vacation.
Right?
Nice job.
Yeah.
I screwed up. Mine's the first week of March.
No.
Oh,
So I'll actually miss 2 sessions. I think the 4th and the 11th of April.
Okay.
April.
We fly on the 3rd and don't come back from the cruise until the 11th.
Okay.
So
Okay.
April, I'm in Mexico on the 14th, but we're flying back on the 14th, so I'm no closer. I think I'll be back for that. I think. Although as I get closer, check the flights.
Okay. Well, we'll see. That's it's a little ways. All right. So March 14th, then we won't have a game.
Okay.
15th. Yeah, 14th. We won't have a game. All right. Well, hopefully you guys had
Sweet.
fun on the
Yeah.
Saturday morning, early
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah, that was
great
awesome.
stuff.
We'll catch you in a few short days here, hopefully, and I'm sure you guys will be fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Everything's good.
Awesome.
There can be peace between us and the Eboleth.
Yeah,
Yes.
for now, for sure.
Peace. Okay. Have a good
Awesome.
week, guys.
Yeah. Thanks.